Welcome back to the podcast called Tell the World, and I'm your host. Happy Wednesday, guys. Happy Wednesday. Blessed morning, blessed evening, blessed night, wherever you are. Blessings. So I'm reading some AI, some AI information right now. President Biden just gave a brief speech today on AI and what's going to be put forth as in rules and regulations. And I'm trying to read through some of this, and I have to say, before AI, technology has really taken over our lives because we don't need to go do certain things and get certain things anymore because everything is right in your hand. That's the cell phone. Google, all the information is there. So you can search and find things, and you can, read some things if you don't understand, and including fixing some things in your car. For instance, I drive a Prius. And so my Prius maintenance light came on, but this particular maintenance light was based on my hybrid maintenance parts. It said hybrid maintenance parts. Take it to dealership. I almost panicked, guys. I almost freaking panicked because I'm like, no, more money. Fuck no. I gotta get rid of the car. Some people, when they get notifications on their cars, they say, fuck it, I'm gonna go turn it in, trade it in, and get a new car. It could just be an oil change. New generation shit, man. New generation thinking. Anyway, so the maintenance hybrid parts that it was indicating was, I went to YouTube, and so YouTube tells me, came across some foremost. So it had a video out saying that usually when this maintenance light comes on for the hybrid, somewhere in the back of my seat on the driver's side, I had to open that panel down in that back seat, and there's a fan that blows air to keep my hybrid battery cool. So what I did was I read the video, the formal, and I got a good look at it, and it was just a scrape of dust I needed to get off the fan that got clogged, which was causing the fan to build up heat. So like, are you serious? This could have cost me money. What, $500? Maintenance parts and some other shit? No way. So what I did was I scraped that off, and I also went to the parts store and bought some other stuff that I really probably didn't need, but I did need. So what I did buy was I bought a cabin filter, and I bought my air filter, and I just replaced the shit, and that was it. I was done. So turned my car back on, boom, bam, the information, the indicator that's giving me a notification had vanished. Solved the problem. Moved on. Moved on, guys. I moved on. Wow, moved on. Anyway, so this Biden, he had a press conference today on AI, these rules and regulations right now. So companies that are going to be using AI are going to be coming across some rules and regulations before they can push out AI within the company itself. I don't know how these companies are going to be using AI. Maybe AI is going to be, I'm thinking, doing better briefs, better promoting their business. That's what I'm thinking. So if some of you guys haven't been following AI, it's just artificial intelligence, something that basically thinks for you. And it's here. It is here, man, and it just can't be ignored. It can't be escaped. You don't even have to say that you're going to deal with the shit, because basically it is here, and a lot of people are using it right now. So it basically gives you, you ask it information, and you ask it a question, and it'll give you the information, basically. So President Joe Biden issued a wide range executive order on Monday that aims to safeguard against threats posed by artificial intelligence. So some of the stuff that I was reading was like it was saying that they just want to be ensuring that any bad actors do not use technology, and this is scary, to develop devastating weapons or mount supercharged cyber attacks. What is that on the web? What weapons on people? What weapons on the web? Wow. And here's the thing about technology. Here's the thing about building anything. Somebody in other countries can implement this and, get a hold of this technology and change it into whatever the fuck it wants it to do and be. So just because the United States wants to issue out these safeguard rules and regulations, AKA, I believe they want to make sure it's FDA approved. What they need to take a look at it to make sure it's safe and it's okay for the people, and make sure that it doesn't pose any threats. Now, this shit is crazy because I've mentioned this before, man. It's like 1980 shit, man. Like, I used to hear the phrase, airheads, because basically your brain really doesn't have to be used, because AI will be taking over that. And that's what I meant about reading right now, because reading right now has become so short, as in just typing in keywords and it pops up the information for you, right away. Sometimes it's best to read, but these days, as years has passed, do most of us still read? Do most of us still buy books? Stuff like that. Some people do. Some people, are bookworms, and they like to read. This is the only way they can find time in a personal space to read, to get understanding. And words are powerful. And sometimes your brain, it's best to read things, and, instead of somebody telling you, giving you the information, you may miss something. So reading through things sometimes helps. And for some of us, like myself, I have to keep reading over things. That's the only way I can understand. And then sometimes I use my superpowers. What's that? Get to my damn self and reread and understand. I just gave you guys one of my secrets. Shit. One of my flaws. But fuck that. I am going to go to myself and read to get a better understanding. That's how it works for some of us. But this AI shit, man, is moving. It's moving. It says here the move stakes out a role for federal government in a nearly $500 billion industry at the career and competition between some of the nation's largest companies, including Google and Amazon. They're using this shit, man. They're going to be using AI. They've been telling us this shit has been coming. It's here. So it's taking over. It's taking over. It's just hard to push out all this information and just try to get it out much as you can. And you just want to make some understanding to your audience so they can understand my generation, as in how things have changed. You see how the kids follow the trend, as in celebrities, and they watch them for the information, how to move, how to dress, all of that. So, in my time, we just used to listen to our parents. The information was there because, they lived the same lives that we might have lived, and, we sometimes, as we grow up, we may rehearse some of this shit. So the information from them just prepares us for our future. And so they took that away from our parents Because if you look at some of the parents today, they're too busy trying to, you know, live another fantasy of their lives. Nothing wrong with that, but it kind of like starves our kids, our children out here as an information. But, as parents, we try to do our best, and, what can I say? I don't want to criticize it. I'm just saying, in so many words, like how things are changing and evolving, and things are evolving. So, we are about to become airheads, because if we look to AI to give us all the answers, what use is it for you? Look, I've tested it out a little bit. I would exit certain things, and it's almost fearful, because within seconds, it gives you that information. There was a time you had to just research, find, to get that understanding, network. Not anymore. This is going to take networking away from you, from networking, from real people, because we are going to be talking to artificial intelligence. I recommend a movie you guys need to check out. I'm pretty sure some of you guys have watched it on Netflix. It's called The Black Magic. Is it Black Magic? No, Black Mirror. Black Mirror. Not Black Magic. Black Mirror. And it just gives you a snippet of the things that's going to be changing in our lives. Shit is changing. Shit is actually changing. So as I scroll through some of this, AI is going to be on a lot of things in our lives. But let's get back to this here. Here's what's in the executive order that seeks that they seek from AI. This is for the companies. Companies must conduct safety tests and share the results with federal governments. What's that? They want to make sure this shit is regulated, approved, and is safe. To establish under the executive orders and demands that AI companies conduct tests of their products and share the results with the government. Artificial before the new capabilities become available to the customer. What is this here? The safety tests undertaken by the developers, known as red teaming, ensuring that the new products do not pose a major threat to the user or to the wider public. And trust me, it will. Because as humans, we get addicted and we abuse. I'm just saying, test this shit out yourself and see what it's about. Just test it out, because it's gonna just make you feel some kind of way. And I want to say this right here: when the president of the United States has a press conference speaking on this, these are some big companies, high-tech companies that are huge, companies out here that got money, and money talks, people. Money talks. And this shit, when the president is making a announcement on this shit, this is some real shit. And this is a push. This has been a push. There's a lot of shit that's going on right now in the world, and this has something to do with, I believe, just evolution, changes. The stuff is happening, people. It cannot be denied. And it's just gonna be real big for all of us. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go on my AI real quick. I am gonna do this as I speak. It is 1:21. Let's see here. I'm gonna ask AI a question, and let's see what I'm gonna ask. Nope, I can't use that one. All right, let me use this one here. Let's see if this one here works. Okay, I can't use that one. Okay, here it is. Let me use this one. I'm going to ask AI how to be a better parent, how to be a better parent. Now let's see what information it gives. All right, right away it's typing. It's telling me right now. It's telling me what to do. Now I'm going to tell you what the Chat GPT says. It says being a better parent is an ongoing journey, and there's no one-size-fits-all approach. However, here are some general tips to help you become a better parent. Show love, affection, express your love for your child through hugs, kind words, and quality time together. Listen, activities, pay attention to your child, thoughts and feelings. Validate their emotions, set boundaries, consistent, reasonable rules help children feel secure and learn responsibility. Be a positive role model. Children often learn by example, so demonstrate the value and behaviors you want to instill in them. Spend quality time engaged into activities you enjoy and create lasting memories. That's just number 6 right there. Communication is the key. Encouragement, open, honest dialogue with your child, allowing them to express themselves. Here's another one. Be patient. Parenting can be challenging, and patience is critical in understanding your child's development. Encourage independence. Foster your child autonomy by allowing them to make age-appropriate decisions and learn from their mistakes. Offer praise, encouragement, recognize your child's achievement, and no matter how small, boost the self-esteem. Seek support when needed. So basically what I'm saying is AI is going to tell you what, going to suggest these things. Now, where does it fall in place with your parent teaching you this, preparing you for this, and helping you with your firstborn or with your kids in general? It just seems like there's a third party coming into our lives that's going to tell us what to do. That's just number 10 I got to. It goes on, and it says here at the end, remember that every child is unique, so adapt your parenting style to their individual needs and personality. Stay flexible and continue learning and growing as a parent. Wow, that sounds like some artificial intelligence speaking. So look, this shit is coming. It's here, and it's about to be regulated. It's a push. It's going to be and a lot of new things now. It's going to be, like I said, in this Hollywood thing right now with the writers, there's going to be some limitations with it. But trust me, when you get stuck somewhere where you're fishing for phrases or for thoughts that you just can't make work in your thoughts to make sense to yourself, this shit is going to be the place to come, the new place of artificial intelligence. So, well, who's listening right now? Is it old people? Is it young people? Who's ever listening to this platform? Trust me, leave comments. Just tell me how you feel about it and what you think this is going to do. And how will this affect our lives? Because it's coming. It's coming. I had something else. I had another source of information here. Let me find that. Elon Musk will be releasing his Cybertruck specs and pricing by November the 30th. He was recently on Joe Rogan, in which Joe Rogan stopped his podcast to shoot a compound bow at the stainless steel pickup trick. What it says, we currently know about the Cybertrucks that it weighs 7,000 pounds, which is similar to the F-150. Also, he is aiming to produce 2,000 Cybertrucks per year. For business owners, tax section 179 deductions, circulations, you'll purchase a new heavy SUV with a GVWR 6,000 pounds for $60,000. And it's used 80% for the business purposes, can be used as a tax write-off. This shit is getting crazy. It's getting crazy because everything is going to be in a battery, not a battery, but electric hybrid. This is where everything is going, people. And right now, I've been hearing this months and months ago. Buying a used truck, a used car, period, costs more as buying a new vehicle. Shit is changing for us, man. This shit cannot be stopped. Production is needed to be online. And we saw some of these people picketing for GMC. So things are changing. Mad production needs to be produced, and we don't need these human beings want to pick for more money, want to be picky is what they're saying. Pretty soon robots, pretty soon AI, artificial intelligence will be taking over, people. So I'm going to end that right there. I'm going to end it with that and just leave your thoughts and tell me how you feel about it, because we're going through these changes. We're going through these changes, and it just can't be denied. So you guys have a blessed Wednesday, blessed evening, and continue to read books and continue to be mindful of what you're reading and who you are allowing to take control of your life. And that's going to conclude the podcast called Tell the World. You guys have a blessed Wednesday. You heard it first.